Good afternoon, everybody. Eddie the Block here, the Relic Extractors. Got John here today with his cleanups. We still got a bunch of his from last year that we never got a chance to do. And I have my cleanups right here. I'm trying to keep the junk out of the picture. So Chef Annie don't scream at me. We're trying to clean up and get stuff out of here, but it's not working out too good. But anyway, let's start with John's, okay? Since he had the more notables. Mr. Lord, thank you very much for the input and history on a couple of these. John will be looking at your comments later on from the digging video to catch up on the history information that you gave. All right, so here is LD Mix Oil and Naphtha Company. It says favorite, Cleveland, Ohio.
Sewing machine oil. That's what it was.
And it's got a little bit of a label still on it, so it was a sewing machine oil bottle. Probably around 1890s, 1900. And Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company extract. A&P extracts on the side, both sides. I've seen them with it says USA on one side and A&P on the other.
All right.
So there's a couple little different variants of these. Little tiny nick in the top there. We have somewhat hard to find Tut Hills. I mean, you've seen us dig these before. I don't know how well you can see that.
Got a little stress crack.
Yeah, a little stress crack in it. Still a nice little bottle. We have a Grand Union Tea Company. Normally these were extracts as well. I'm thinking this could have even been like an oil or salad dressing bottle. Never know. A lot of people had their different makes. Let's do this little one here. This Tarrant and Company from New York. Chemical or perfume. Got nice embossing on it.
Yeah, nice little purple.
Little light SCA color, sun colored amethyst. And John's got a new bro. Herbicide kills the dandruff germ. I don't know if mine's the same or not. I think mine is a new bro, but I don't think it says that. I have to look at it when we get to it. And then we have Wyckoff and Company Union Bluing. Nice little bottle.
Yeah, never seen one that small.
Yeah, I've never seen one this small either. A lot of these slick ones like this get passed off as little like pocket whiskeys. Nice cornflower blue. Keysby and Madison. And it's from Ambler, PA. Nice color on that one.
Yeah, it's out of Philly, north of Philly. I looked it up.
Okay. And I thought this was a Mary T. Goldman's at first when you dug this yesterday, because I dug them up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is a Fars.
Fars Gray Hair Restorer. And I think it's very similar to the Mary T. Goldman's. Same, like a hair product bottle. This one's from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm hoping this focus is right, because it's kind of hard to see here in the sun. That's a nice little bottle.
Yeah, that too had a label. I think a lot of these I'm finding had labels.
I started noticing that too. A lot of the stuff we've been finding, at least on that end of the street, on that side of the old dirt road there, the labels are more prominent, holding on them. Here's a nice Holbrook's pepper sauce or Worcestershire sauce bottle,
Yeah, you can
like
see
the one that Andy.
a little bit of WOR there.
Yep.
That was a Worcestershire.
You can see the partial label on it. Busy road, like I always say. So yeah, you can see the partial label on that. Holbrook & Company. And I think I've got a couple smaller ones of these. Peptinoids, the Arlington Chemical Company out of Yonkers, New York. Nice amber square, almost like a bitter style bottle, but it's got the chemical top, you know. Nice embossing on that as well. And it's a hinge mold. And then we got John's Maltese Cross Masons Improved, which is the Hero Glass Company. Had John Lord tell me that, and that about the pickle jar that we're going to be getting to here in a second. That's got a nice color. That's more like a like an ice blue.
Yeah, nice whittling too.
Yep.
In the mold.
And there's a piece of foreign glass in it there too. I see in the base. All right, and he's got just about a near perfect clear Sweeney's bottling works from Middletown, New York. Like I said, these are really, really hard to find in mint condition. Almost every one of them's got some little nick or ding or chip or something on it, a bruise, whatever. This one's almost perfect. It's got really nice striations in the neck. Seam ends about 1.5 inches below the top, but I would probably put this at about 1890s. Early crown. And it's got this nice little white tatum, like a Vaseline style jar or some type of salve or something like that. This is WT Company 1212, patented June 1892, I think it says on it. My eyes ain't the greatest, but
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
I think that's what it is. And then you got this really cool Edison Mazda light bulb. Of course, the metal part of it here where it screws in is a little shot from being in the ground for over 100 years, but the bulb is intact and it's got a real smoky look to it. I mean, you can tell just by if I hold it up against the other glass here. And it's still got the elements. Well, one of them still attached anyway. I've sold some of these Mazda bulbs in the past, not working, for like $15 to $20.
I bet, yeah.
You know,
make a good display.
just a good conversation piece. Now here's one of the rare ones that John pulled yesterday, the D.E. Cummings Vegetine. And you can see right up on that this the comments that Mr. Lord left for me. I put this one out about 1880s. First one I've ever seen out of the Epic Dump. Don't know of anyone else digging any. Nice aqua color. Love that donut lip on it too. And then last but not least is the Hazard and Caswell Chemist bottle from Newport, Rhode Island. This is probably around 1870s, early 1880s. Got a nice tooled top on it, pretty strong embossing. Hinge mold. Nice tapered top. No damage, just a little bit of haze. That one might be worth getting tumbled, John.
Yeah, that might clean up real nice.
So, yeah. So that's it for John's. Yeah. Now we got to catch up with all the other ones he found from last year. I'm probably going to have to do like an hour or so video just on his stuff.
3-hour video.
And then we'll get to the stuff I got here. Most of what I got yesterday was, fairly common. I did find a couple, nice little ones. I also got the acid etched and the Clismic table water bottles cleaned up really good. for you to take a look at. So I wish that statue that I dug up was whole yesterday. That would have been a good thing to show today. But here's the amber seamside flask, cleaned up pretty good. There is a little bit of gunk on the inside of it that I got to try and get out. But other than that, it cleaned up really nice. It does have a pretty nice patina to it. You can see the older bottom on it. Seam side, not a strap side. Right around 1870s. So that was the oldest find for me yesterday. And then a bunch of smalls, nice Omega oil. It's green. There's a couple different Omega oils that we find up there. And this one is from the Omega Chemical Company in New York. Nice aqua color on this one.
Nice top to that too.
Yeah, it's got a nice,
Yeah.
nice like cut off and almost like a sheer top,
yeah,
but it's polished. I like finding the small stuff. And we got that Valentine's meat juice. Yeah, they're fairly common, but they're nice. This one does have a little. I felt a little chip on it right here in the lip when I was cleaning it today. But the wife likes these for her windowsill. She'll put a little tiny flower, little tiny daffodil in it. Here's the C. Damshinsky's liquid hair dye. Now I've sold these in the past for like $10. These little bottles.
Nice color.
And this is probably about the 4th or 5th one that I've dug out of the Epic dump. And yeah, they do. They're really nice dark aqua color. Every one of them. I haven't. They're all pretty like consistent in coloring. And we have Belllands, relatively common but nice little bottle. Nice little window bottles. And this is just a little slick chemical. Probably, some other type of little salve jar or something like that. And we have this really nice, this is what I dug towards the end, the cobalt. Very similar to a bromo seltzer. It did have some white powdery residue in it when I cleaned it. It got like milky. So it's probably all in all the same kind of, product. I've dug these even larger than this. Like really big. Like probably close to a quart size. Where you think you got a cobalt blue mason jar in the hole.
Right. Yeah, going back to this one real quick, I looked that up and there was some other ones that were embossed. It was like a bromo seltzer, kind of the same.
Yeah, well, actually, I've seen bromo seltzers in the cornflower blue. In the cornflower blue color. Yes, absolutely. I was hoping this one would turn purple, but it's a Horlick's Molten Milk, Racine, Wisconsin, and London, England. So it's a different variant from the Saw Blade one from Slough Bucks and Racine, Wisconsin. And yep, this does say New Bros herbicide kills the dandruff germ. It's a little bit larger than the one that John got.
A little bit different. Yeah, different tops.
Yep.
Dandruff germ.
Yeah, dandruff germ.
You got the germ.
It does have a bruise on the lip, unfortunately, but still a nice little bottle. And here's the acid etched. I'm going to have to hold it on an angle so we can see the etching on it. Hop leaves and barley or wheat. Everybody says, oh, floral pattern. Nice double collar top. Slight kick up in the base. Base has got some nice signs of wear. It's been used. And it's got a really nice color to it. And then here's that Clismic water from last week. And Chef Annie and I were out. I cleaned up really nice. Turn it around here. I think I might tumble this one.
Good.
And
How you doing?
I didn't know if you'd still be.
Chef Annie's got a little yard sale going on around the corner here, so.
Oh, you got a Coleman yesterday.
And yeah, I got two of them. Two John Colemans. One of them I got just walking around and somebody had tossed. I don't know why they just toss them. You know, I mean, it isn't that there's like 2 tons of them, but you know, they are relatively common, but they're still like a $10 bottle. You know.
You ever find those in other colors?
I do find them occasionally in amber.
Yeah.
And Jimbo has actually dug these up in amber and aqua and blob tops as well. I don't think I have any Coleman blobs. If I do, it's an aqua. I don't have the amber blob. Here's the other Colemans.
Yeah, I like those bottles. You know,
The embossing is usually very strong on all
nice
of them too. You know,
yeah.
and a
there's
great
a lot of
color.
embossing.
This one's got a little dinger on the base there.
This looks like
It's like a bruise,
what's the
or
white
maybe it's a
stuff
blow,
in? No, I
like a
think there's-
blowout air bubble, maybe.
I think it's something in the glass. It's like
Could have been
white,
maybe
white
like
material in there.
a pot stone or
Yeah.
something.
Kind of cool.
And here's that Orange County with like a champagne style neck, as they call it. Now this particular one I've never seen with the shoulder embossing. Usually this style of bottle itself with that kind of neck, it's a body embossed, not a shoulder embossed. So this is the first shoulder embossed with that champagne neck on it. Other than that, it's it's the same as all the other Orange County crowns. I thought I had one here just for comparison, but I don't. And there's a Katz Brothers from Paterson, New Jersey. This is a 1912 bottle. After 1912, the dates were very small in a circle. So this was the last year that they put the large date across the bottom.
Kind of an upside down too, isn't it? Well, not really.
It almost looks like a letter Z more than it does a 2. And that's out of Paterson, New Jersey, as well as the Hinchliffe Brewing and Malting Company, also from Paterson, New Jersey. This is actually a 1913, and it almost looks like it's double stamped. You can see how it kind of goes in through the glass. Now Hinchliffe, Katz, Spratler, and Manel, and I believe the Braun Brothers Brewing, they were all part of a big conglomerate of brewers in Paterson back from the 1890s till right around Prohibition. And they were all like one big conglomerate. So all their bottles are relatively the same except for the name on them, the years and everything. They all had the same makers and everything else. So yeah, that's it for me. And the beer bottles are for sale. Like I said, between $5 and $10 a piece, with the exception of the Klizmik and the acid etch. I'm going to keep the Klizmik. The acid etch beer I'd sell for $15 if anybody's interested in it. Anything else, just hit me up on my messenger or my email. You can go back into my older videos and look for my contact information, and we can go from there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe, share, leave a comment, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good day, and God bless.